Good morning. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about cell phones. I get the fact that cell phones have been a part of our daily lives, but the one mistake people have made whenever they made cell phones is adding a texting feature on the old Nokia phone. There's too many people these days that are texting while driving, and that is really, really dangerous. The state of Georgia passed a no texting while driving law in 2010, but the law was largely unenforceable because dial-in phone calls was still allowed. And I can tell you the coolest phone that I have seen over the years is a Nextel phone where you can hold the button on the side and push it and talk on it like a walkie-talkie if you have trouble calling the person on the phone and it goes straight to voicemail. Those phones were so cool back then. And I can tell you this too, dinner time with family needs to come back because there are people these days that bring their phone to the table and spend time on their phone rather than socializing with family. And that's not right. We need to go back to having prayer at the table too. And, I've seen a lot of people on Facebook, they would post this comment, they would say, I would much rather be on my phone than praying to an imaginary fairy in the sky. For your information, God is not an imaginary fairy or a fairy tale. We need to go back to the days where nobody had a cell phone in their hand whenever they were at the table having dinner with family. They were always having conversations. I'm that way. I always leave my phone in my bedroom whenever I sit down to eat. And another thing too, when you wake up in the morning, do not pick up your cell phone first thing. What people need to start doing is praying to God and thanking Him for the day and thanking Him for good health that we are in. I get up at 5:20 every morning and pray and thank God for the day. And then 10 minutes later, my phone goes off at 5:30 for wake up time. Your cell phone has already replaced your camera and your watch. Do not let it replace God or replace your family. In the Ten Commandments, commandment number 1 says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." And what you put into place of God becomes a god. It could be your cell phone, drugs, job, boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything else in that matter. And the problem we have in this world today is too much atheism. We don't need that. And people who do drugs, prostitution, they don't believe in God. And also people who riot, they don't believe in God either. So, that's all I'm going to say today. If you're able to, please rate, comment, or subscribe. And no negativity, please. Thank you.